on in this motherfucker. Bitch, pay me that motherfucker blunt. Motherfucker trick. No goddamn line. See what's going on.
So this here project, Next to Nothing.
Next to Nothing, man. It's the best project out this year.
There it goes. You heard it here first. The interview's over. Thanks for catching up with you,
check
man.
it out. Yeah, no doubt. Thanks. Hope you like it.
You touched on it a little bit, I guess, in the name of the title, but to me, Basket Case is one of the records that stood out immediately because you spoke on a lot of issues post-stardom. You spoke about fake fans, old friends or people trying to get features for free.
Yeah.
You not being as wealthy as people think you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the consensus for your life up to this point?
That's exactly where I'm at right now. And the thing is, I just think it's really important, man, because so many people, like I said, so many people look at me as the spokesman of the guys. Like, Rittz, man, since you did it, I'm gonna quit my job and do it too. And it's like, whoa, I don't want to be the guy that breaks their spirit either. But at the same time, it's like, fuck, all y'all don't do what I do because it might not be the right move for you. Everybody can't do this. I got lucky. In other words, I wanted to be a little bit honest on that song. The features for free. You make rap friends. You do a show. You make friends with other rap homies that are coming up. So I understand the position there, and so I help them out.
A lot of this shit ain't easy in terms of you just don't get a free feature like that. You got to either get placement on the album and it got to be cleared, and then when you do that favor, it has to come with some sort of reciprocation.
I do the favor, man, because I feel the position people are in. But it just makes me wonder if they were me, would they do it for me? And that the answer is they probably wouldn't. There's some genuine people out there that probably would. But you know what? I don't let it affect me, but it takes up a lot of my time. So I wanted to, put that out there in the rap. Speaking of fake fans, I had a fan waited outside the show for me to give me artwork, communicating with them back and forth. Next thing you know, I didn't post the picture online. A month later, they're calling me a bitch and all this shit because I didn't post the drawing. So basically the drawing wasn't being a natural fan. They wanted recognition for being an artist. So it's like, man, if you're gonna draw a picture of me, draw because you like me. Now everybody that gives me a picture out of love, I'm questioning, damn, do they just want me to post it? They kind of ruined it for a lot of other people.
Shout out to Yelawolf.
Yeah,
I am very aware, and so are your fans. They're very aware of how important he was to your career in terms of Bach Chevy.
Mm-hmm.
I met him at Rutgers 2 years ago when I was a senior, and we got to chop it up. And one thing that kept coming up was his love for alcohol.
Right.
And I know that you have a rich history of, getting intoxicated and enjoying yourself.
Yeah, very
I
rich.
want to know what's the craziest Yelawolf Rittz story?
Because one night we were partying at Tree Sound Studios in Atlanta. We just shot. And we just started getting crazy and acting like assholes at the place. We got all these people around us. Me and him just basically got into who could drink more. And I think he pulled out a switchblade and caught a paper cut and he bowed out. So I
Really?
won. Yeah.
Wait, he pulled that switchblade out?
Yeah, not on me. He was like playing with a switch. That's that's what
he was trying to intimidate you when
when you're white and you get drunk, you just start playing with knives and shit. We had this ongoing thing about being the shot king, so I make sure everybody goes and tells him I'm the shot king.
Who to you getting in the studio were you absolutely fucking mind blown by?
My answers are limited because normally the way I work, I never get with an artist in the studio. I always have them send me records. I really don't like vibing. Everybody in music, they're like, man, I just rather get up and vibe and we do it organically. And it's like, well, I don't work like that. I like being in my room and being I am. But I have been in the studio with Yelawolf and Tech Nine, and both of them, not the same, but it's just like the same intensity, this energy. When they're in the studio, they're so focused. And I've seen songs get put together really quick. I admire it.
So you're a fan of rap. You appreciate the craft.
Yeah. Especially when I see somebody in there. I mean, Yelawolf could be in a room with all of us in there, and he'll dial in like we're not there, and just I could never do that. I gotta be alone. I gotta pace. I gotta rap my one line 50 times over. So and Tech Nine the same thing.
Now Tech Nine, Strange Music. Obviously, this is something that you've linked in since 2012. So it's not a new topic. But to me, it was almost the second best thing that could have ever happened to you.
Yeah.
How does that work for you, working with Strange Music and seeing labels like TDE and Strange Music succeed?
With me, with working with Strange, the best part is the freedom, the creative freedom you have over there, as far as being able to do you, and they go hard for you when the music's done and make sure it gets in the stores and the fan base is so strong and supports it. So being part of an independent label, being part of the label that's looked at like the main independent label, that's huge. I love to represent that, and the fan base is crazy loyal. But Tex is one of the coolest dudes you'll ever meet, and I'm just being honest by saying that. I mean, I'd say that if I wasn't signed to Strange. I think I live him as well. So the fact that somebody that's that successful, calls me up and says, "Dog, you rapped your ass off," or acts like he's gotta, I'm making him come to the plate with it. Even if he's just like, blowing smoke, you know what I'm saying, just making me feel good. It's huge, man. It's Tech 9. Okay.
To you, off top, 5 coldest rappers in the game right now, and from a lyricist standpoint.
We going in the game right now, okay? Because these aren't my top 5 favorite rappers.
I will add that in the edit.
Okay, my fans are gonna hate this shit because my fans are so anti anything. I think Drake, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Rick Ross.
That's your top 5.
That's doing big shit right now. I'm a fan of people who rap to the highest level of success. I like auto-tune. I like shit like that.
I was gonna ask you about that because
I'm not a as much as I go against trends in my records, I pay attention to it, and I also I like the best. I'm not anti-mainstream in other words. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm all about good music and success.
We go drinking till the alcohol is gone. Neighbors singing that they gonna call the law. I ain't tripping on that blase blah. Playing music loud as fuck in the house is a cloud of smoky, soapy, showing titties like they been in Mardi Gras. Her song came on, I guess it's when the bar came off. We gon' party on it, then we get inside.